A Ghost at Stark Tower by scottystaco. Chapter 5. Good Ghostly News. Peter hesitates walking out of the elevator and into the engineering department. He had finished patrolling and his black eye had almost already healed. Mini-boss, do you need me to take you somewhere else, or did you mean to say this floor? Friday cuts through his thoughts. Oh, no, sorry, Fry, Peter apologises, quickly stepping out of the elevator. Guess I'm doing this. Peter takes a deep breath in and out and walks towards the engineering department and opens the door. The interns' heads snap up and spots him easily, walking in and setting his backpack next to the couch. I'm sorry about earlier, Peter apologises. We're also sorry about earlier too, Katrina also apologises. Can we forget about it? Peter asks. To tell you the truth, we can't forget about it. We don't want you to keep getting hurt by Flash, Amanda tells him truthfully. He can't keep bullying you or anyone else, Colby adds. I don't let him bully anyone else, Peter claims. Jesus Christ, kid, you taking hits for everyone in your school? Corey clicks together. Like I said earlier, better me who can take it than someone who can't. Peter, what he's doing to you is messing with you, if you realise it or not. That stuff messes with your head, and if he's physical, he can send you to the hospital if he goes too far, Katrina explains. It doesn't mess with my head, I don't let it, Peter lies, because honestly, it does. He always tries to ignore it and not let it get to him, but it's hard, especially when Flash tells him about it almost every day. It's either his uncle, his parents, about him being an orphan, about his internship, about him being poor, and it's always circling back in his head, but that's why he loves to swing around the city. It lets go of the thoughts in his brain, and he focuses on that to save people. Can we just get to work? If you don't want to talk to us about it, that's fine. We've only known each other for a week, so we understand that you don't fully trust us. But you need to talk to it with Mr. Stark, your friends, your aunt, or someone else you trust. Amanda settles. I will, Peter nods. Promise? Colby tries. Promise, Peter promises. I say we watch a movie later. Corey lightens the mood. How's it been going? Tony asks Peter on the Sunday afternoon, referring to what he had set up for Peter. It's been almost a week since the Flash fiasco, and it's almost 3 weeks until this grounding is over, but this whole experience made everyone open up to each other. All the interns see Peter as their little brother who they will protect. Amanda admitted she used to have a drug addiction. Katrina admitted to her mom having cancer. Corey admitted to his sister passing 2 years ago, since the anniversary was Friday, and Colby admitted that he had a drinking problem he's been working on. As for Peter, he admitted how his parents and uncle had died, which is how his only family member left is his Aunt May. He also may have admitted he has feelings for MJ, which made everyone try to help him out in asking her to be his girlfriend. It's actually been a ton of fun. They're really nice people, and we all trust each other, Peter admits. That's good, Tony repeats. I want to speak to all of you tomorrow. Why? My last day with them is Wednesday, Peter questions. I know, it's why I want to talk with you all tomorrow, so after patrol, just go into the meeting room Friday will direct you to, Tony tells him. Okay, Peter responds skeptically. Peter enters the meeting room and already sees Katrina, Amanda, Colby and Corey sitting down, looking nervous. Not surprised, he doesn't see Tony here yet, but takes a seat anyways, next to Colby. Is anyone else freaking out? 'Cause I am, Corey admits. Are we getting fired? Colby asks Peter. No, and I don't know why he wanted a meeting. He wouldn't tell me why yesterday. Peter shrugs, just as the door swings open and Tony walks in. Good, glad to see everyone is here in one piece. Now you all may be wondering why I wanted a meeting. As you know, Peter's 3rd week is ending on Wednesday, so I wanted to tell you all something. Tony begins. All the interns look nervously at each other, thinking of all the things they've done wrong. Tony catches on, but doesn't say anything, as he lets them worry for a few more minutes. Mrs. Stark, stop doing that and tell us, Peter says, noticing what he's doing as he eyes them all. As much as I hate sharing the kid because I don't want anyone to steal him from me, I'm willing to share him with you guys because I've seen how much faster you guys work and how much you all care for him. So Peter will continue helping you out in the department on Tuesdays and Thursdays, while he continues our lab day on Fridays. I also already talked to your aunt about it, Pete. Tony breaks the news to all of them. What, really? Peter asks in shock, while all the interns tell him thank you. Yeah, why not? I'm also raising all of your pay grades, and Peter, don't think I didn't notice you scaring everyone more often since this whole thing started. Tony points at him. They love it, Peter smiles. Yes, by loving you mean screaming their heads off or just running away, then yeah, totally. Anyway, MJ says you can't skip out on your practice Wednesday, so we can start this thing tomorrow. Plus, I need you upstairs anyway, Tony claims. Okay, I can't wait. Bye everyone, see you tomorrow. Peter waves to his friends as him and Tony leave. It's been a month and a half. Peter and the 4 interns are inseparable. The interns had took it upon themselves to claim Peter as their younger brother, which Peter didn't mind. That also meant they worried about Peter. He was almost always coming in with a limp, bruises and scrapes that he'd always try to hide. They tried not to say anything, not to cause a fight, but whenever they did ask, he always said it was either Flash or his clumsiness. Peter would still go up to the penthouse, obviously, especially during weekends, though he'd mainly spend his time with the interns. Tony is always scared to keep letting Peter hang out with them, because he doesn't want his own interns to steal his personal intern away, which the Avengers, Pepper, Rhodey, Happy and May, would always laugh about. It's always been fun and games every time Peter would hang out with them, but they'd always get their work done. It's Thursday afternoon and Peter is working with them on a new invention when red lights start to go off and a siren making Peter jump. Initiating lockdown, Friday alerts as red lights and sirens goes off around the tower. Thank you for listening, I hope you enjoyed, and thank you to Scotty's Taco for giving me permission to cover this work. Have a lovely day.